Welcome to the session. In this session, I'll be showing how to automate one of the knowledge scenario, which is like check out a published article and then republish it using the ATF. Let me create a test for that. First step that I would be adding is like to create a user having a knowledge role. And then set impersonate this user as true so that there is no need to add the impersonation step again. And the next step that I would be doing is search for an article which is already in a published state so that we can continue the workflow from there. For that, I will be using record query. Change the table to kb underscore knowledge. And I want to add a couple of conditions, which is workflow as published. And also, let me search for a short description too for the article that we created in previous sessions. And the third step that I would be adding is like opening this article so that I can click on the checkout button. So that I'll be using this category form, open an existing record. And the next step would be click on the UI action under the form category. Okay, once the article is checked out, next thing that we need to verify is that the workflow change has happened, which is from published to the draft with a new version. So field values validation. Then let me update a couple of fields, which will be knowledge base in the short description. We change it to a knowledge base, which has an instant publish. Once the changes are done, then next step would be clicking on publish button. The next step is like for the knowledge base, the one which we are changing here, it will ask for a confirmation on a pop-up like would you still like to publish. So clicking on publish button on the pop-up. For that I'll be using a step under custom UI. Click on custom component. We need to retrieve the components for this one and then click on the next button. And we are looking for the publish button on the pop. So we have the button which is under the confirmation area. Okay, now the article changes are done and republish is done. So to verify this one, I'll be reopening the existing knowledge record and verify the workflow if it has changed from draft to published. And then field values validation. Okay. Now the implementation of the scenario has been done. Let me run this one and see how does it execute. Checkout has been done. Values are getting changed to the one which we provided. We see the message like the article has been published. And then the system is reopening the published record and verifying the workflow status. The execution has been done. Let us check the test result. Result is also in a good way, like all the steps executed successfully. Okay, this is what we have for this session, and let's get connected back in the next session. Thank you all.